Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. Let's start by namaskaring, tying up our kundalini and putting ourselves into bandhan. Shri Mataji. We'll do the third of the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mokshat Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please bless us this morning with your darshan. May we absorb your love and your vibrations through this collective morning meditation. Now we're going to listen to a song called Namaste Ganapate. their attention and Sahasrara and I focus on Om Muladhara. Shri Ganesha, you are the one whose face is handsome and auspicious. You are the one who has one tusk. You are reddish brown in colour. You are the one who has elephant's ears. You are big-bellied and huge. You are the destroyer of obstacles, and you are the leader of the Ganas. You are grey-bannered, and you are the chief of the Ganas. You are the one who sports the moon on his forehead. You are elephant-faced. Please establish your qualities within us. Please make us innocent, pure, and wise. We're going to listen now to the Lord's Prayer, put to music.
Our Father,
Our Father,
Our Father,
who art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
on earth as it is in heaven.
give us this day our daily bread,
And forgive us our trespasses.
as we forgive those
Who trespass against us.
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from all evil.
for thine is the kingdom,
and the power
And the power
And the glory
and the glory,
forever and
We are going to listen to a talk now called Inner Beauty, Joy Giving Association. It was by Shri Mataji in 1991. Here we go.
Are we all these people who are all the tribe are miserable? Or are we all these people who are always fighting? Those who are hankering after things, whom this matter dominates? No. We are the spirit. We are the spirit. We are the reflection of God Almighty, which is purity, which is truth, which is knowledge. We are that. We are not like ordinary people. How can we live on that level? Only if you are possessed, if you had a bad guru or something like that, maybe you are going like a yo-yo, going up and down, up and down, up and down. But those who have crossed all those limits, have reached that state, should value that they are the spirit. So many spirits here sitting, reflecting God Almighty. I am such a proud mother. And all of you are capable of enlightening so many people in this world. But the beauty within you is that you are absolutely independent of anybody else. You depend only upon yourself, upon the source of your spirit, the joy of your spirit. You don't expect others to give you joy. Supposing somebody tomorrow comes and abuses me, I'll say, all right, doesn't matter. It never touches me because I am with myself. He is saying these things. He will suffer or not suffer, that's not my God. When you start depending upon yourself, just imagine a house which is standing on rocks. Like that you are. Try to feel it. Feel the rock within you. Try to understand. We are not going to behave like other people. It's all right, people who have built their houses on sands have to worry. Not we. We have built on rocks. So we have to be very courageous. We have to be very bold. At the same time, extremely humble. When the tree is laden with fruits, it bends down. So we worship the Mother Earth, we worship the sun, we worship the moon, we worship everything that is around us which has helped us. We worship our parents, everyone. But above all, we worship ourselves. Because we are worshipable. Now all of you have become saints. That doesn't mean that you develop beards and have all funny dresses and all that. Nothing of that. You have saint because inside you there is the fragrance of beautiful fragrance of your lotus. That's the spirit. This is the lotus you have made for me here. Such a beautiful lotus. I am sitting in a beautiful lotus. In the same way is reflected in your heart. It's a beautiful lotus. Feel that lotus. How beautiful, how delicate it is. It's pink because pink is the lotus which invites everyone. Sign of generosity, of invitation. Pink color attracts all kinds of insects, everybody. So, lotus is pink. And it invites everything, open to everything, not frightened of anything. But it comes out of the mire, comes out of absolutely horrible ponds. There are lots of worms going round it, all right? But it emits the fragrance and makes the whole pond so beautiful. That's what you are. Wherever you will be, you can create that beauty. You can flow that beauty. You can make people see what a spiritual person is. You are the reflector of Sahaja, not me. You have to reflect Sahaja. But such people are always in joy. And wisdom. Sri Ganesha is the giver of wisdom. Wisdom. How to behave at what time. How to say at what time. How far to go with everything. It just should become innate. Sahaj. You don't have to work it out, but should know. Now I'm a Sahajogini. Every morning you should tell yourself, I'm a Sahajogini. So how far I should go? How should I behave? I should behave. What should be my attitude? All this can be very easily understood if you develop this lotus of wisdom. How does the lotus come out? There is a seed, it sprouts. That's how the wisdom. There is already the seed within you. All of you have got. And now it has started opening because you are realized souls. Allow your wisdom to take over. So, how do you do it? There's one way I would say. Supposing mother had this problem, what she would have done? Very good idea. How she would have dealt with it. You may then say that we don't understand mother's style, she's full of tricks. Correct, I am. But there's a very simple way of doing it. I surrender it to my wisdom. And the wisdom itself that is in you is active. It will work. This point also we should understand. Wisdom within you is active. There was one gentleman working at the airport in London. He's a Sahaja, but he doesn't come to the collective, he has no time. So somebody said something harsh to him. Went home and he said that, it's not good, he said to me, you see, after all, I'm a Sahaja. And next day, he heard the fellow has fallen from his bike. The gentleman might not have understood that because he said all these things, that's why this has happened to me. But he knew, because deities are all with you. So in wisdom you understand that all the deities are just with you. And whatever happens to you, they are before you. Nobody can harm you. Nobody can touch you. You are so protected. Lotuses are not protected. You are so protected that anybody tries to harm you, immediately there's protection. Also your own protection is there, as I said, that you jump into thoughtless awareness. We harm ourselves more than anybody else can sometimes. One friend of mine I knew, she was from very childhood, she was like that. Always crying for everything. Always she used to cry. For nothing at all, because she was such a spoiled child that she used to always cry. And I was surprised to see at a very young age she became blind. I said, how did you become so blind? She had to use a very thick glass and all that. She said, I used to cry so much, you remember? I said, that I remember. But did you cry even after school? Yes, I was always crying like this. So it's kind of a personality you develop. That I like that, I just cry. Well, why not develop a personality that I am always in joy? Anything I see, I feel joyous. Anything I hear, I feel joy. Then this lotus of your fragrance will improve. And then activity of your wisdom will be that you will take all that is very beautiful. Easily you will get all that is very satisfying, very joyous. It's kind of an activity of this wisdom within you, which thus leads you to people who are extremely nice, to situations which are very beautiful, where you discover nice things.
We'll just stop there and we'll just meditate together. We'll take the third of the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nimala Devi Namo Namaha. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for blessing us this morning with your vibrations. Thank you for our collective meditations. Thank you for the collectivity that you give to us. For those wishing to stand for a couple more minutes, I'll just play some music. Thank you to those who need to go. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. Jai Shri Mataji.